After watching the press conference, I think it's fair to say that Deontay Wilder is a round up against Tyson Fury before the rematch even began. Now, Deontay Wilder told Tyson Fury that he's going to send him back to the WWE, and just like the WWE, he told Tyson Fury that he's going to knock his ass out of the ring. Excuse my language, but that's just the words Deontay Wilder used. So that being said, Deontay Wilder definitely let it be known that he's for real. And in my opinion, he won the press conference hands down. His approach was more calmer, his energy was more felt, and even though he didn't say much, he meant a whole lot. And Tyson Fury, on the other hand, obviously, there's no filter on his character, so you can see right through it because he's trying to annoy Deontay Wilder. However, unlike the first time, Deontay Wilder didn't even let that bother him this time around. And what I found most intriguing was whenever Deontay Wilder spoke, Tyson Fury was always itching to respond. Keep in mind, guys, this wasn't a back and forth. This was actually at the start of the press conference. And it was actually Deontay Wilder's turn to speak. And even throughout the press conference, whenever Deontay Wilder spoke, it always triggered Tyson Fury. On the other hand, Tyson Fury could say whatever, and all Deontay Wilder did was brush him off. I mean, the brother was too fresh, you can't blame him. I mean, I think it's fair to say he was styling on Tyson when it comes to that department. Even though Tyson was fresh as well, he get an honorable mention. However, with Deontay Wilder, you're going to have to think outside of the box. And that's what Tyson Fury is actually trying to do. Everything he's saying is for a purpose. He's trying to annoy Deontay Wilder. He's trying to get under Deontay Wilder's skin. So when the rematch date and the fight night is here, he wants Deontay Wilder to be reckless, to be wild. That's Tyson Fury game plan from day one. However, this time, you get the feeling that Deontay Wilder is approaching this fight differently. And regardless of what Tyson Fury says, this time, it's like he sees through it, at least from his perspective. And even a blind man could see this. Stevie Wonder could see Deontay Wilder bringing more sense to the table. Tyson Fury did his job and brought his cents or two to the table. Deontay Wilder, on the other hand, he brought $3 or $4 to the table. Because like I said, everything he stated stood out because it was an actual fact, regardless of who you picking to win. Obviously, they had the same opportunity and the same time limit to talk. Maybe Tyson Fury even said more. But Deontay Wilder, on the other hand, he might be talking less, but he's saying more. When Tyson Fury spoke, obviously he was trying to annoy Deontay Wilder. He was so loud with it that you could hear him all the way across the room. However, when Deontay Wilder spoke, it's just like that bomb squad. You could feel it all the way across the world. And that's coming from an unbiased standpoint. I'm just being logical, speaking from logic, not emotion, just talking about the energy and calculating and adding up and dividing everything that both fighters stated during the press conference. And when I equaled it out, obviously I did the math on Akhi University and I came out with the winner, Deontay Wilder, as far as war of words. That doesn't mean that Deontay Wilder is for sure gonna knock out Tyson Fury. I'm just talking about who won the press conference. It reminded me of when Floyd Mayweather had his press tour with Conor McGregor. When Conor spoke, obviously Floyd Mayweather let him speak his piece. On the other hand, every time Floyd Mayweather had anything to say, Conor McGregor was so quick to respond. And I think that was the case for Tyson Fury today. He was trying to convince the fans and the media that he's gonna go forward and stop Deontay Wilder. But the issue with that, even your own fans don't believe that. So how you even expect Deontay Wilder to believe so? Obviously, it's a mind games tactic because he wants Deontay Wilder to prepare for the wrong thing. But Deontay Wilder is way smarter than that. And he knows what kind of elements Tyson Fury is bringing to the table. So Deontay Wilder is almost feeling like Tyson Fury is capping the whole time. Meanwhile, Tyson Fury knows 1000% that Deontay Wilder is for real. And that's why Deontay Wilder won the press conference hands down, regardless of who you like. It was just a round up for Deontay Wilder. So we're going to speak on more reasons why Deontay Wilder won the press conference due to him being cool, calm, and collected. How y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen? Pieces and blessings upon all my Akhis and all my sisters out there. Welcome to Akhi TV. If you want to be part of the family, then subscribe below. If you're trying to get smart about a minute, if you're trying to get dumb about a second, don't, and listen to these casual fans / old media. Now, obviously, y'all have to tune in every Sunday to Split Decision. It's a boxing debate / talk show. So call in if y'all want to debate, and if y'all want to show love to y'all brother / y'all Akhi, Ak, whatever you want to call him, however you say it in any language, Migo, however you say it in Filipino. Tune in, call in. I appreciate every single one of my Akhis. However, let's get straight to the business at hand. I believe some of the things that Deontay Wilder brought up that meant the most was him questioning Tyson Fury, changing his trainer, if he felt like he won the fight so convincingly. I mean, for the past year, Tyson Fury been trying to convince the media and the fans that he won 10 rounds to 2. So if you won so convincingly and you feel like you don't have to change anything in order to beat Deontay Wilder the second time, because now you even had 2 tune-up fights, then why change trainers? I mean, he told him you change trainers and conditioning coaches more than you change your own draws. I mean, you got to get some points for that. So Deontay Wilder was questioning Tyson Fury loyalty. And Tyson Fury, on the other hand, all he did in return was talk ish, doing what the Fury does best. And he let Deontay Wilder know that none of the talking matters. What matters is fight night. Which is true, but these are factors. These are points you score when you're trying to play mind games. And that's what Tyson Fury is trying to play with Deontay Wilder. However, so far, Deontay Wilder is beating him at his own game. Deontay Wilder also questioned Tyson Fury and how bad he wanted the rematch, because Wilder felt that Tyson Fury ran the other way. He was trying to run his way to MMA, and he went to the WWE and fought Tom Schwartz, who's not even ranked on the top 50, and another unknown fighter that he almost lost to because of the cut. So Wilder was also bringing that to the table and pointing out the fact that he had 2 tune-up fights, but his weren't really a tune-up fight, because Ortiz is anything but a tune-up fight. When you fighting the boogeyman of the division and another fighter that's on the top 10, which was Brazil. So Tyson Fury also left that out the way, and he didn't respond to that in particular. So that's why I say, as far as the points that's brought up, as far as the energy that's felt, as far as the facts that was brought up to the table, Deontay Wilder won the trash talk, if you want to call it that, hands down. And if that won't do, he definitely grabbed it, or grabbed the trophy as far as the trash talk, when he was clowning Tyson Fury, when Tyson Fury was trying to convince the fans and the media that he's going to knock out Deontay Wilder going forward. And all Wilder was doing is, man, I had to check around, see what's around me and where I'm hearing this noise from. And I saw what Deontay Wilder was doing. And he was basically telling him, man, quit sniffing that white girl, because you definitely tripping. And seeing that, it got me uncomfortable, let alone Tyson Fury, or whatever he was trying to say, trying to convince the fans. And Wilder basically shut all that down and brushed it off by not saying a word. But instead, he painted the picture for Tyson Fury, because he basically told Tyson Fury with that, you could lie to yourself, but you know better than I do. You're going to move around the ring and box instead of fight like an actual Mike Tyson would in the heavyweight division. Obviously, Tyson Fury's method of fighting is the same as Floyd, Everybody has a game plan till you miss your first 80 punches. Wilder is bringing that real Mike Tyson back in the game. And that's everybody has a game plan till they get hit, because Tyson Fury could change his trainers all he wants. However, you can't train for the time you get hit by that bomb squat, because all it takes is one. You can't train for that. That's one thing you could never get prepared for. So that being said, Tyson Fury obviously was trying to play mind games with Deontay Wilder. However, like I pointed out earlier, it's not working because they already fought. And even though people want to scream out robbery all the time, let's all be honest for a second. Wilder, you could say he knocked him out in the 12th round, but we don't even have to go there. We don't have to say the referee gave him extra time, this and that. We could stick to the facts. And facts say that Tyson Fury only landed 7 more power punches than a Deontay Wilder. Only 7 throughout 12 rounds. And you want to hear another crazy statistic? Tyson Fury only outlanded Deontay Wilder by 13 total punches. So that's including the jab and all of the above. So if that's the case, I know people are going to say, well, he landed more punches. That means he automatically won. First of all, Deontay Wilder was the champion. Second of all, Deontay Wilder dropped him twice. You know what that means? Them rounds in particular, regardless of how Tyson Fury looked, unless he was beating the crap out of Deontay Wilder, if he get dropped in that round, it's an automatically 10-8 round for Deontay Wilder. So by them statistics and stats, it looked like Deontay Wilder was the winner. So a draw was a fair decision, and that's why we're here for the rematch. Is it going to be a split decision win for Tyson Fury? Is it going to be a knockout win for the one and only that delivers better knockouts time and time again, Deontay Wilder, the baddest man on the planet, like he likes to call himself, or Tyson Fury, on the other hand, the lineal champion that beat Klitschko? Basically, Tyson Fury, he owns AJ belts according to him, because AJ didn't defeat him to earn those belts. So that being said, this fight is the best since decades in the heavyweight division. The best 2 heavyweights in the world. One called himself the baddest man on the planet, the hardest puncher of all time. The second one, he moves like a middleweight even though he a heavyweight, who's actually 6'9", and that's exactly what Wilder called him, a 6'9" character that's a clown. They both on the attack verbally for the moment. Come February 22nd, it's going to be physically. The 2 best heavyweights in the world, like I stated, the best 2 trash talkers in the game. One of the best 2, period. I mean, I could sit here and preach all day about this fight in particular, but how about y'all just tune in to Split Decision, episode 18. Coming this upcoming Sunday, we definitely going to talk about everything Deontay Wilder brought up to the table. Basically, it's going to be a Deontay Wilder episode. So tune in to Split Decision, episode 18. And check out Split Decision, episode 17. And like I said, just like Deontay Wilder, we represent the sport of boxing the same way. Ain't no ducking going on. We want all the smoke. We even willing to give some of the casual fans, or should I say decafs, that want to debate an opportunity to hop on the platform and get their 2 cents in. However, we bring in dollars to the table. We bring in hundreds. We making it rain with hundreds, because we always keep it 100 and speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So like I always tell y'all, straight off the dome. So I really can't think of every point Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury brought up, but we're going to talk about it on Split Decision, episode 18. I mean, this press conference and this fight finna be legendary. One of the best fights of all time, believe it or not. I mean, the first fight was a classic. We haven't seen a great heavyweight fight forever. I mean, I'm talking about 2 fighters in their prime. I'm not talking about a fighter being 38, 40 like a Klitschko, and a guy like Tyson Fury who's in his prime, or AJ. I'm talking about two fighters in their prime in the heavyweight division. We haven't seen that in so long, and that's what this fight brings to the table. So like I always say, if you want to be part of the family, go ahead and subscribe below. If you're trying to get smarter by the day, if you're trying to get dumber by the second, don't listen to these casual fans /old media, and click on the notification bell to get notified every time we post to go live on Split Decision. And if you want to be dripped up like the Akhi beyond Split Decision, then go ahead and cop some of the Akhi merch in the description box below. If you want to be dripped up like Deontay Wilder was, because that brother was fresh. Forget Akhi. If you want to be dripped up like Deontay Wilder, go ahead and cop that Akhi merch /drip. Send it my way and I'm going to post it. Appreciate all my brothers and all my sisters out there. Follow Lunatoon Boxing for the funniest boxing memes. That's my guy. That's my broski. Follow his IG and keep it a G in the description box below, where you will also find my merch link. Click on that. Go ahead and cop the merch. Obviously, Lunatoon is part of new media as well. If a picture says 1,000 words, his pictures says 1,000,000 words. Make sure y'all follow my broski and support my man, Lunatoon Boxing. That being said, Lunatoon is also a part of new media. He also the designer of my logo. I drew it out and he put it together for me. So I appreciate Lunatoon for his hard work and dedication. We definitely need a guy like him in the sport of boxing. So support my broski, and to be continued on the next episode of Akhi TV. Peace, and we out.